This this little mouse cursor thing is hard to find sometimes. It gets lost in the sauce over here. Hey, welcome again to another edition of Songs in the Night. I'm your host, Michael Norman. So glad to be with you on this very special Monday night. Why is it special? Because I'm here to see it. You're here to see it. We're here to be alive and enjoy this day that the Lord has made. And there's nothing else to do but to rejoice and be glad in it. I kind of dressed up today. And it is kind of special because earlier today I had an interview for my book. It's called 12 Things That Ruin Relationships rather. A Guide to Knowing When It's Safe to Love. This is one of my greatest writings. And listen, before I get into the music, I got to invite you to help me out as I've been nominated for the very prestigious Henry Award. First time ever. And to top it off, it's my first book ever. So I need your help, saints and friends, okay? If you would please, if you look in the header, you'll see the link there. That link is for you to go to that web address and vote for 12 Things That Ruin Relationships, a guide to knowing when it's safe to love. It's a great book. I've enjoyed writing it. I'm getting great reviews. I just finished a phone interview just a moment ago, and then several. I did a podcast as well, and people are seeming to like it. So if you would do me a favor, if you haven't got it, first of all, I love the support. Don't mean you have to buy it to vote. Okay, you don't have to buy it in order to vote. Okay, but I promise you this: every word that I've gotten on this book has been nothing but positive. One lady wrote that it's just been a great read. Very easy to read. It's not all technical. And it's not all, super religious, but it is going to be a blessing to you if you check it out, okay? So you can go to Amazon.com and get your copy. Of course, you do not, let me repeat, you do not have to own a copy in order to vote. So the link for voting is in the header. Use that link. Vote for 12 Things That Ruin Relationships, a guide to knowing when it's safe to love. And what they're saying mostly is that they love that second half of the title, a guide to knowing when it is safe to love. When we all love to have had that little guidebook back in the day, but it's available now for you. And it's not just for people who are in marriage relationships. You can be in a platonic relationship. You can be single. And get something very valuable out of this book as I am trying to relocate my cursor again. So, so yes, go and get that book, and I believe it'll be a blessing to you. Now, and I will, while I'm in doing church announcements, I might as well also let you know about the algorithm of wealth. This is a webinar that myself along with Sebastian Euskadigai, Mark Skip Norman. We're coming together March 30th. If you've ever wondered how the rich get rich and not only get rich, but stays that way, we're going to show you exactly how it's done. And in most cases, you already have the necessary tools to accomplish it. So, but you have to register. You got to go to michaelnormanministries.com, register for the algorithm of wealth. It's a game changer. Your financial future will be forever transformed. I promise you it'll be a blessing. Okay, go to my website, michaelnormanministries.com. And then, of course, again, after you're done registering for the conference or the webinar, go to the link and vote for 12 Things That Ruin Relationship, a guide to knowing when it's safe to love. And I surely appreciate all of your action on this particular project. It's one of my first. I've never done a book before, and I'm super glad to be able to have done it. And so many people are being touched by it, and I'm excited by that alone. That's worth the price of admission. All right, so tonight we're going to get into, kind of a flow here tonight. I've got some songs. I got a whole list of songs here, but I'm just going to kind of be a little bit random. So if you would just vibe with me and just go along for the ride. Do me another favor, one more favor. That's three, okay? That's all I'm going to ask for tonight is for you to share. Share, share, share. If you would please, it helps so much in the algorithms and helps the broadcast to reach more and more people. So if you would please, as you're coming in or if you're just stopping by, just begin to share with at least 10 of your friends. And that would help us out tremendously. Okay? All right, let's get into the music. I think what we'll start with is one of my daughter's favorite. My daughter, Unique, she says she likes this one. It's called Endless Devotion. Check it out. Boy, my mouse is being very rebellious at this moment. So I hope you enjoyed that little montage there. A little bit of cinematic with everything must change. Now, you ain't never lied when you said that. Everything must change. I like this song because it just one of Thomas Whitfield's, in my opinion, one of his greatest compositions. He was an amazing composer in and of himself. But he wrote this song, and it's kind of become an anthem for just about every church I've ever played in. So it's called As Soon as I Get Home. A little Songs in the Night version. Smoothed it up a little. I want to send that one out to a good friend of mine. Transitioned. I just got word here that transitioned, and I want to send that to the family, the Mills family. Mary Mills Glover. She, from what I understand, has transitioned, and she was a good friend of mine. One of my first choir members when I used to direct the choir at the Tom Skinner Club here locally, and our prayers goes out to the Glover family, the Mills family, for a wonderful person, just a beautiful spirit, always smiling, and just a beautiful spirit. So our prayers go out to that family. Earth has no sorrow that heaven cannot heal. As soon as we get home. So the scripture says that in the presence of the Lord there is fullness of joy, so that when we pass, to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. So I choose to believe that she is definitely in the presence of the Lord and experiencing joy that is completely unspeakable and full of glory. That's our prayer for her. All right. I just wanted to take a moment and just recognize her and her family. We're praying for you, and all will be well. Okay, so a little bit of a Bridget Smallwood. And I just remembered while I was playing that we also lost the twin sister of the late great Andre Crouch. So this kind of reminded me of her as well. So again, our prayers are with the Crouch family. A legend, both Andre and Sandra Crouch. I understand she passed this week, so the greats, better love them while you got them. Okay. Thank you guys. I see all the chat going on there. Yolanda looks like she is a music connoisseur. All right. Hey, Tracy. Gwen Wilson, bless you, my dear. Always glad to have you. Thaddeus Bruce, Mr. My new nickname for him. All right, so my time here is fast approaching. So before I go, I would like to do as I always like to kind of encourage people to always know that all things work together for the good, that you get what you expect. So if you're always expecting things to go wrong, most likely they will. So I just want to play a little bit of this one to keep you encouraged to always be optimistic. Let's go. Well, that about wraps it up for this edition of Songs in the Night. Do me one great big solid. Whoa, losing my voice. Do me one great big solid and just begin to, if you would please, share what you've heard tonight. And we'll be back next week. New songs, more songs. If you've enjoyed it, share. Pastor Apostle Darrell Wilson on board. Bless you, sir. Thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you for being here. And again, folks, if you will do me another solid, I'm just filled with requests here tonight. Bishop status. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Of course, my book, if you would please help me out in this. I've been nominated for the prestigious Henry Award, but in order for me to take the trophy home, I need your vote. So if you would use the link that's in the header and go to that website and vote for the book, 12 Things That Ruin Relationships, A Guide to Knowing When It's Safe to Love. So many people are just writing and saying so many wonderful things about the book. And I want to add you guys to the list, okay? If you like it, let somebody know you like it. But more than that, of course, make sure you vote. And go to Amazon.com and get your copy of 12 Things That... It's not just for married people. It's for married, single, and even divorced. So if you grab your copy of it, it will be an awesome blessing to my literary endeavors, shall we say. Okay. Also, mark it down. Save the date for the Algorithm of Wealth. Myself, along with Sebastian Uskadagi and Mark Skip Norman, we're coming together to show you what the rich and the wealthy are doing that they never tell you and I about. But we found out, and we're going to share it with you as much as we can on on March 30th, 9 a.m. But you got to register. So in order to register for this webinar, it's going to be online, and you'll need the Zoom link to enter the webinar. So go to MNMinistries.com and register for this. I believe it will be a blessing to everyone in attendance. Bless you, Harris. Bless you, Nurkovic. He must be in another time zone. My wife just got back from Mauritius, which is about 9 hours ahead. And so she just got back in. That's a little tiny island off in the middle of the Indian Ocean. You can barely see it on the map, but it's a beautiful place, and so glad she made it there safely and made it back, her and all of the traveling companions with her. So again, do me that huge favor. Go to my website, of course, and register for Algorithm of Wealth. And then, of course, make your way over to the Joy in Company, their literary society, and vote for 12 Things That Ruin Relationships, a guide to knowing when it's safe to love. Again, I want to thank you for joining me here on Songs in the Night. It's such a joy and a pleasure to be able to share this gift of music. And you know, I've realized whenever you have a gift, the gift is not for your own personal consumption, but it's for everyone, so that everyone can be blessed. Thank you, Verlene. Bless you. And every one of you, thank you for your kind comments. And again, I'm going to leave you with what I start with, and that is the old Walter Hawkins. You probably already know this one. Who was that? Yolanda. She seems to know every song. So see if you guess this one too. On my way out, this is the Hawkins family. That's your cue and your clue. Okay, here we go. Till next time, blessings. That's the sounds of the Hawkins family. Hey, again, I want to thank Doing Life After 60. Saw you guys, and I saw my good friend. Where did he go? I thought I saw him. Jason. Yes, there you are, Jason Norfleet. Man, he just came back from an incredible story he has. So bless you guys again for tuning in tonight. I love you. I appreciate you. Big Walt Brooks, love you, man. Love you. Pastor Apostle Darrell Wilson, Yolanda, thank you for you win the prize. Name that tune. Tina Stouts, I believe that is. Bless you for tuning in. Gwen, of course, Doing Life After 60. Linda Wade, bless you, my dear. And again, thank you all. Yeah, you got it, Yolanda. She wins. Okay, we'll see you guys next time here on Songs in the Night, right here. Same station, same time, right here. I'll see you then. God bless you.